I felt very alone, and when you're making monumental decisions that are costly in a fragmented industry without much support, it can be incredibly daunting. I'm Arden, the founder of Intent Clinical, and the reason I wanted to add fertility to the menu of our offerings is because of my own personal story. The origin story behind it is very similar to why we started Intent Clinical. If you hear any of the podcasts I've done or look at our videos, I talk a lot about my family's journey to help my brother Chris, who struggled with addiction for many years and ultimately, unfortunately, passed away from an overdose. And really, what we found was that it was a fragmented industry with lots of points of decision where we felt alone and like we didn't have resources that we needed to make the next move for my brother and to really get our family into a place of healing. I went on my own fertility journey. I had leukemia when I was in my 20s, and unfortunately that prevented me from having children naturally. So among the options I considered was what we call third-party reproductive services, and that includes egg donors, surrogates, and sperm donors. What I found is that field is very similar to behavioral health. It's fragmented, largely the costs are high and out of pocket. It's confusing, the information doesn't always feel transparent, and more important than all of that, you're really in a place where you can feel alone as an intended parent hoping to have a child, making these decisions that feel monumental. It's incredibly emotional when you can't control the outcome. You're not carrying the child yourself, you're not sure about how to evaluate an egg donor or a sperm donor for whether or not they're going to be a good match for you. So overall, I felt like this field, like the current field we're in, is fraught with some of the same challenges and could use the guiding hand of a firm like ours to help make the process easier for everybody involved.